Manipur Rural Bank gives out loans amounting 710 lakh rupees to 961 persons at Mega Credit Camp today. Myanmar attempts to put up fencing on no man's land. More police along with the people halts the work. Director of Agriculture Department terms the production of 100 tons of certified seeds R1 as one of the remarkable achievements of the department. And the Manipur Police Sports Polo Club Team B and Tektum Polo Club enter the semi-final of the 34th Men's State Polo Tournament. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. I'm Joyce Rusham with the top stories and latest news at this hour. Chief Minister Nongthongpam Biren and Mahut Minister T.H. Shyamkumar handed over loans amounting to 710 lakh rupees at the Mega Credit Camp of Manipur Rural Bank today. Speaking at the loan distribution ceremony, Chief Minister Biren stated that the upcoming budget session will prioritize skill development for youth in the state. Biren maintains that the state will develop only when people's conditions are improved. He stressed that development of roads and connectivity alone is of less value if people do not have enough food, shelter and educational facilities. He asserted that the state government is in existence for the people. He called on the people to approach him personally if any bank deny giving loans. Chief Minister Biren directed Manipur Rural Bank and Mahut Minister Shyamkumar, present at the event, to conduct surveys on street vendors so that loans may be availed to them. Biren also instructed Manipur State Transport and private buses service owners to reserve women-only seats from Saturday. He said a state order for the same will be issued at the earliest. Speaking at the event, Mahut Minister T.H. Shyamkumar asserted that the state government is putting all-out efforts to ensure bank loans for people in the state to enhance the economical conditions. He also urged the people for timely repayment of bank loans. The Mahut Minister urged especially the women to stop chewing tobacco products as it is detrimental not only to economy but to one's health. Loans amounting 710 lakh rupees for 8 different schemes including self-help group, agriculture, weaving, housing, etc. were distributed to 961 individuals at the Mega Credit Camp today. Out of the distributed loan amount of 710 lakh rupees, 561 lakh rupees are mudra loans.
Lakh taret ka makhai gumba exchange the ming selagalai. Lakh taret makhai mukse koi karmai na thabuk pi ke deke na koi government chika no balak pade koi ama chobo challenge amus. Koi ki lei riba isa si fagat pa leibam chapam nong yudaba isa isu lairik daman ba senthok leiba ama changi ano government ne koi na am ka he na koi na praja gi awana mioi ba gi minung sirom dei koi na scheme semai ba puthorei ba soinai reba sing scheme pir tawraiba later lairaba singi widow singi manung maptam sadana mawa mapuroi kaina graba masa sing yokpadadi wa ba mayam dogi schemes semaiba
Luangje lo nimita tagi paisa wele singbai di khangde na ngasi nga le halasa khadi soile dum luangje phangka da sigi product sigi pot namji benglor to pada singba isa gi isu gi family gi meta su kana ngamakan da di adugi profit no madun koi sinjak na masi usa ko le sabi da su kai le ti ngasi lupa la sinyang kai bengla pilani kutha long pilani mathang si sengka da lupa la am loge late kro da gi kro tara bu loge gi tai ge chi mi ho ning bada apik bute ho ni ame apik pa mayam se gi so si wele katuri ne baduna.
Works started by Myanmaris to put up fencing on no man's land located between Namphaalong Market and More Premnagar Lekai near Indo-Myanmar border was put on hold today. Some people from Myanmar with permission from DC Myanmar dug up earth and laid foundations for fencing at no man's land this morning. Upon getting the news, people in the area including President of Meitei Council More, 2nd OC of More Police Station Akbar Hussain and OC Commando More P. Tarun Kumar rushed at the spot and halted the works by the Myanmarese nationals. It may be recalled that on December 30 last year, Myanmar Army tried to level the ground at the same site using JCB. Since both the nations have not started any dialogues in connection with the matter, people in More are left in apprehension.
Police authority da pau pibadagi asana phenjauna punna thinghore masi mamangda su ekhoina haijabaduni lenga ki miyeng sangbidana hariba border ki samasa asi losinbi wadana adubu masi hanjina smain tholakpasina border khundari ba ekhoi punumakta pukningda nungnang mama phawre kari monong masida lenga na miyeng sanghudaba taragadi hanjin tholakpada thingnana ba hotna bada misi mina yarokpo yai maram maduna border gi matang asida lenga na
Indo-Burma Sugnu Road Bus Owners Welfare Union, Imphal, in a press release, demanded payment of due hire charges for vehicles utilized under Chandal DC during the Manipur general election of 2017. The union warned of intense agitations if the payments are not made at the earliest. Director of Agriculture Department P.H. Rajendra claimed that production of 100 tons of certified seeds R1 was one of the remarkable achievements of the State Agriculture Department for the year 2017-18. He added that the department has initiated for early cultivation with suitable seeds in 51,000 hectares of agricultural land in 4 valley districts to cover up the deficit of 2 lakh metric tons of paddy incurred by the state in the last harvest due to floods and unwanted waterloggings. Director P.H. Rajendra was speaking to media persons today at his office chamber located at Sanjentong, Imphal East. He continued that the department has stocked up 100 tons of high-yielding Kharif season crop seeds known as R1 or Tamfa Pao for the early cultivation, especially in the 4 valley districts. Rajendra said experts from the department will minutely monitor the cultivation. He said that the department could not produce certified seeds earlier as the state seed certified cell was non-functional. But now the department is able to produce certified seeds under the guidance of Agriculture Minister. He said the department has also chalked out plans to increase paddy yields in the coming season if the climate favors. He said the state harvests 6 lakh tons of paddy every year, but the last cultivation could harvest only 4 lakh tons of paddy due to frequent floods in different parts of the state. Agriculture Director also appeals to the farmers to work together and support one another to increase agricultural yields.
Certification is told that I can certify Siputopang the department. Certification sales young Tangri pipe down and Makan Honor Ponegim Highwayna 2017-19 they can carry Patam Side they can Marine Zundalash they can Donga Manipugi, Low Sing Loising Makada, Tampa Posi, Queen I share, Sikutang they can reading it or kind of handikis his day that Zarangato and Sama Muxiko certified said when a Putopangame. And the Masi Hariba Posi, a long vision the game, free the Queen Logo, not a lesson Gadovani, Dunjala Live 2018-19 Caribs long vision them, who put on the Posi Piteraga. When the advice is seen, but on the table put on the
Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur COSEM in a press release stated that timetable for Class 11 and 12 examination 2018 have been published. Class 12 examination will commence on February 19 and conclude on March 28. And the Class 11 examination will start from February 20 till March 29. The extra 15 minutes prior to the examinations to go through the question papers will not be allotted this year. Youth Development Committee YDC in a press release drew the attention of the state government to functionalize the water supply plant constructed at Santel and Haibong in 2011. One-day awareness program on Swachh Survekshan under Swachh Bharat Mission Urban was organized by Lamlai Municipal Council at the council's office at Lamlai Markets today. Resource persons gave awareness on possible questions which may be asked by authority concerned and the responsibilities of the people. Altogether, 4,041 cities and towns are participating in this nationwide cleanliness competition this January. Lamlai Municipal Council handed over dustbins to councillors and ward members of 9 different wards, Myra Paibis and clubs under the council. Assistant Municipal Commissioner Thaudam Rabindra and social worker Achoybam Deben were among those present at the event. As part of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's Prakriti Prari Jabaran Orham campaign to combat the rising pollution in the nation, Oinam MLA and Chairman of Manipur Pollution Control Board, L. Radhakishore, launched a cleanliness campaign in and around Kaibulamjau National Park today. Speaking on the occasion, MLA Radhakishore said the campaign aims at promoting the coexistence of human beings and animals and protection of the environment. As part of the two-day nationwide Prakriti Prari Jabaran Orham campaign, Chairman of Thaubal Municipal Council T.H. Shamo also launched the campaign at Yasta Ground in Thaubal district today. All Manipur Students Union (MSU) in a press release condoles the sudden demise of former MSU member Okram Ajit alias Nanau, a resident of Singjamai Wangma, Bagyabati Lekai, who passed away on January 10, 2018. United Chongthas in a press release stated that Chongtha Mia Memorial event will be held at Naran Khamar in Tripura on January 17 this year. President of Kanglei Park Students Association KSA, Ningthaujam Chetan, appreciated the authority concerned for suspending SI of Bishnupur District Police, Devjit, who was involved in the arrest of 3 members of KSA Bishnupur branch without any charges on January 7 and then releasing them after taking bribes of 5,000 rupees each from their families the same evening. Addressing media persons at KSA office at Konjeng Hazari Lekai today, Chetan further appeals the authority concerned to suspend SDPO of Bishnupur District Police, Chongtham Binoy, who was allegedly involved in the same incident.
Masida chenariba SDPO Chongtham Binoy busu suspend tawbigadabani amasung makhatana angang gaigi imung manungda hanjana threat tawduna hanjana korpa asi lengakna amasung Bishnupur SP na yengsan biduna masi khudakta lepan bigadabani mahiroi jingbu pukning leitana mahi tamanba phangan bigadabani masida chenari
Pebet, the folktale of Manipur, was showcased as drama at the Hall of Manipur Dramatic Union, Yai School Police Lane today. Renowned theatre director Naba Warepa produced the drama under a project of Ministry of Culture. Theatre critic Buddha Chingtham, theatre director Khetri Jugindro and Dr. L. Gojen were among those present on the occasion. A music video entitled Sanashi of the folk and fusion music band Sana Hidak, jointly produced by Kanglei Park Students Association KSA and Jaya Jaya Radhe Films production, was released today at Hotel Classic Grand. The theme of the video focuses on children's sports. Secretary of COSEM Dr. M. Vidyasagar, KSA, President Ningthaujam Chetan, Imphal East Additional SP Operation Mutum Kumar Jit, and many students were present at the event. KSA also felicitated parents of the Under-17 Football World Cup players of the state. It's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on appeal made by Manipur State Shumang Lila Council for people's assistance for the treatment of renowned Shumang Lila artist Tingam Nila Kumol, popularly known as Kakching Kumol. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back. You're watching Primetime English News. Manipur State Shumang Lila Council has appeals to the public to extend financial assistance for the treatment of renowned Shumang Lila artist Tingam Nila Kumol, popularly known as Kakching Kumol. He was accorded the council's most prestigious award, Pidonu Award. However, Kakching Kumol left Shumang Lila after both his kidneys stopped functioning properly since the last around 7 to 8 months. Addressing media persons at Iboyaima, Shumanglila Shanglen, lifetime secretary of the council as Hemanta, appealed for people's support and cooperation in bringing back Kakching Kumol once again on the stage. Hemanta said doctors have assured that Kakching Kumol would be well again after undergoing kidney transplants. He termed it fortunate that Kakching Kumol's own daughter, Rebita, came forward to donate her kidney. Kumol's family is facing grievous inconveniences due to expenses incurred in procuring medicines and the dialysis conducted since last 6 months. Hemanta appeals to the public to extend possible financial support to the family.
Yam pick na pa matamda akoi amadabu tawrasu lupa lakh mga am tarum di soidam ki thorang tawda yadi moi ani sigi test kata tawbada adugi tawbada maktada lupa lakh ki mathakta sangi aduna total operation jima pangthokna bhona bada tangai phadaba operation sa si lupa lakh taruk phogi manung do obi yai imung manung nangam bakhra puthok charagasu Manipur State Sumangla Council gi maikei dagi kari tawba yai hena lepak praja miyam da lepak ke angam mathok singda atana Sumangla bu tasengna nungsibiba mioi kudimakta mateng khargada di bibiu.
Kakching Kumol also appeals to the people to help him come back on stage so that he can continue serving the people through his Shumang Lila performances. Kakching Kumol's last Shumang Lila performance was Aseng Ba E, produced by Apunba Artists Association last year.
Ain zona basi tha manga taruk sujile ain zo hana ju leijada ba adagi kuin na selakpani na ai gari bakra soina sum kana tawjal ba ju hujikti ai present kana ju tawda biya da ba adagi ai kana ju leijada bani na ai sa awa ba moire sina gi punchi ju manga dai nai si hena mu ware si andale ba me anu si bidna ai gi lila gi pampak si da mutang patam khra dai song phangjana ba mutang ai punchi bu mati am tu su kan bi hoina
Unknown miscreants destroyed blacktopping equipments after vandalizing a road which just started its repair works. The incident took place last midnight at Lilong Arapti. Special contractor of PWD, T. Devananda, said that cybercrime unit will be asked to report a legal action against those who posted on Facebook that the quality of the repair works was not maintained without having a proper knowledge of the repair works. Speaking to media persons at the site of the incident, T. Devananda said authority concerned sanctioned a fund of 50 lakh rupees to fill the potholes on the 5.5-kilometer stretch of road from Lilong Thongkhong to Urop Thong. However, Kairao MLA started the blacktopping of the road in addition to the filling of potholes for the convenience of the people. He said the repair work has been taking place under strict vigil of the PWD officials, and the residents of the area were also urged to raise any complaints they have to the contractor. Devananda termed it unfortunate that the people destroyed the work without any prior complaints to the officials concerned.
Hariba Tabakasi 50 lakhs ki polholoina yaubani. Koigi honorable MLA na polhon tawbasi nungaitre masi black top seat loina tawbiramon haibadagi aina tawjabani. Ada hariba Tabakasi koigi laikai asigi locality gi mera paibi natraga club singna nungaitaba yendaba karigumba leiragadi thiga ingonda hayaningi. Madugumba kano du karigumba amata haidana ngarang ahingse karigumba tok kumba yopa kumba pairaga hariba koilase lakoin loin phaktu ombaneba. Adu moina Facebook ta thagatana sumaina tawi khole haina moina kano si tawe aingonda pawsi amata piraktaba aduna Facebook ta heta sumaina torokpasi masai hujik legal cyber crime da or police da hariba mioi asi arrest tawiu haina makha sathajarani
polling mari ki committee gi president oijabani aisu aduna thabakchi adum yengjanjabani aduna machi mayamna pen da badu ayonda complaint amata laigite.
On the other hand, AE of PWD, S. Prakash, said he, along with the officials of the department, have been keeping a strict vigil on the blacktopping works. He lamented that the blacktopping were removed from some parts of the road while the work was on hold for fixing the roller. Prakash said the quality of the work is top-notch for the amount of funds sanctioned for the same. The residents of the area told Impact News that the reasons behind the vandalization is still unknown.
Ngarang nahan dagi thabuk suba horpasi akoi dum सेनरग लेबने अरे पोरहोल मेन बा खोटपसे कोई अदुम ग्राउटिंग फुगलंदना याम फजना मेंटेन तौब्रेन खले कोई डिपार्टमेंट दगिदि अदु अनफोर्चुनेटली थवाई नुंगाइतबा अमा हाइगेदरी अहिंग द तौबिरमबसे अखोगी रोलर तक्त्रिंगेदा सरफेस अमखक रोलर याददना लेबा मफमजि मोइने हेता मांगहलगे हाइबि मतावगुम हेता थांग तेन तौरगा अहिंग लोइनक थुगाइबिरमबसे मसीम खिदंग नुंगाइजदे अखोई क्वालिटी याम फजैना खनजे अमाउंट दी 50 लाख कतने अमदि याम फरबजाने.
Scuffle broke out between two school committees of Kumbi Awang High School in Bishnupur, Kumbi Awang Lekai today. Speaking to media persons, Secretary of Kumbi Awang High School Committee, who is also the founder of the school, N. Budi Chandra, said the committee of the school was formed way back in 2002-2003. However, another committee of the school under the same name was registered on October 26 last year. Budi Chandra appeals the Education Department to sort out the hassle at the earliest for smooth running of the school. Imphal West District Police conducted combing operations in and around Thangal Market as preventive measures ahead of the Republic Day. The search operation was conducted by a team led by SP Commando Amit Singh under the supervision of SP Imphal West Temting. 8 persons without proper identification were arrested during the operation conducted in and around Kalibari Thangal Market that commenced at 3 this afternoon. The arrested persons were handed over to City Police Station for further investigation. A combined team of OC Commando Moray Inspector P. Tarun Kumar and Assistant Commandant of 8 IRB attached to Moray Commando T.H. Krishna Tombi under the supervision of SP Technopol Dr. S. Ibomcha arrested a self-styled lieutenant of proscribed outfit Pripak from Dalpati in Moray Wards No. 2. The arrested cadre is identified as Thangjam Imocha alias Hauna Luang, 40 years, son of late T.H. Jugindro from Mayang Langjing Tamang. He is presently working for one self-styled Lieutenant Colonel Michael of the outfit's organization department. Imocha, who is alleged to have joined the outfit in 2007 and underwent trainings at Manipur Muslim Welfare Organization has demanded white paper documentations of various schemes sanctioned by the MOBC. Addressing media persons at the organization's office in Hatta, Imphal East, President of Manipur Muslim Welfare Organization, Abdullah Pathan, said the demand has been ongoing since the last state government. He reminded that MOBC office gate was even locked up in connection with the demand last year. He asserted that only 10% out of the total list of beneficiaries notified by the MOBC have availed its schemes. He maintained that schemes like housing scheme, shoemaking, tailoring, machine, etc. are not given appropriately to its genuine beneficiaries. Pathan claims that former Deputy Director of MOBC and DDO, Dr. K. Lokhol, has not repaid the misappropriated amount of 70 lakh rupees he was asked to repay. He said it should be clearly specified into which schemes the funds were adjusted and availed to beneficiaries.
Lupa lak crore ngasi MOBC department ki huriba miyoi sing asibuna marani matung yan DP da adu ngami ayo matagum piola mo gum dan DP do maduna ngasi miam gi bhot launa ba khaki thamai jana khaki khongthang wen thangla pa de maside ta sine janing de minority mayang gi interest ki oiba wafam dune khoi ngasi thamjari wafam mas masida khoi ngasi aswon bari haina su ubida fai khoi sit in protest santi oiba khong gatang nan bahole loiba khong gatang changchali haina tangai phadraga de khoi mai haulang pok yawba balista ne singbai khong khoi ta sengna changsin gani lupa
District Industry Center DIC Kangpokpi in a press release said that the interview of online applicants for Prime Minister's Employment Generation Program PMEGP for Kangpokpi District, which was scheduled for January 10 and 11, has been postponed due to some unavoidable circumstances. And now in sports, Manipur Police Sports Polo Club, Team B and Techcham Polo Club entered the semi-final of the 34th Men's State Polo Tournament. In the third quarter-final match played today at Mapalkang Jibung, Manipur Police Sports Polo Club Team B beat Kurai Polo Club Team A 4-3. For the winners, M. Javan scored 1 goal in the first chakra and 2 scores in the fourth chakra of the match, while H. Abung Kuman scored 1 goal in the second chakra of the match. Kurai Polo Club Team A's L. Thompson scored 2 goals in the first and second chakra, while T. Roshan scored 1 goal in the second chakra. And in the fourth quarter-final match of the tournament, Tekcham Polo Club dropped CRPF Polo Team 7-1. 25 polo teams are taking part in the knockout basis tournament organized by All Manipur Polo Association. 2 semi-final matches of the tournament will be played tomorrow. Chem Kangempally booked the first match of Haibog T20 cricket tournament today. In the 6th league match of the tournament played this morning at Langtabal Public Ground, ESU Wankai won the toss to field first. In the first inning of the match, Chem Kangempally made 160 runs for 20 overs with 6 wickets down. In this inning, Chem's batsman Kazim made 19 runs in 19 balls. Boni made 36 runs for 28 balls. While in the second inning of the match, it was an all-out for ESU Wankai with 2 balls in hand and only 108 runs. In the second inning, ESU Wankai's batsman Ronson made 26 runs. Chem Kangempally finally won the match by 58 runs. Chem Kangempally's bowler Kabir was declared man of the match for knocking 3 wickets in 4 overs. While in the 7th league match played this afternoon, PTCC Patsoi won the toss and batted first. In the first inning of the match, PTCC Patsoi were all out at 14 overs and 4 balls and managed to make only 48 runs. While in the second innings of the match, SSU Singjamai made 49 runs in 10 overs and 4 wickets to win the match. SSU Singjamai's bowler Rohit was declared man of the match for knocking 4 wickets in 4 overs. 21 cricket teams are participating in the cricket tournament organized by Langtabal Sporting Club under the aegis of Manipur Cricket Association. 2 league matches of the tournament will be played tomorrow. FC Goa will play against Jamshedpur in another match of the ongoing 4th Indian Super League 2017-18 football tournament at Fatorda Stadium, Goa tonight at 8. In the first league match of the tournament played yesterday at Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium, New Delhi, Kerala Blasters clinched the match over Delhi Dynamos by 3-1. For the winners, the Ayand Hume made a hat-trick by scoring 3 goals in the 12th, 78th and 83rd minutes of the match. The lone goal for Delhi Dynamos was netted by Pritam Kotal in the 44th minute. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Manipur Rural Bank gives out loans amounting 710 lakh rupees to 961 persons at Mega Credit Camp today. Myanmar attempts to put up fencing on no man's land. Moreh police along with the people halts the work. Director of Agriculture Department terms the production of 100 tons of certified seeds R1 as one of the remarkable achievements of the department. And the Manipur Police Sports Polo Club Team B and Tekcham Polo Club enter the semi-final of the 34th Men's State Polo Tournament.